Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, was known for her mischievous and sometimes meddling ways. One of her most famous exploits involved Hades, the god of the underworld, and his abduction of Persephone, the daughter of Demeter, goddess of the harvest. It all started one day when Aphrodite, feeling a bit bored and mischievous, decided to stir up some trouble. She had heard about Persephone, a beautiful young maiden who spent her days tending to the flowers in the meadows. Aphrodite couldn't resist the opportunity to play matchmaker, and she set her sights on Hades as the perfect suitor for Persephone. Hades, known for his dark and brooding nature, was not exactly the type of god one would expect to fall in love. But Aphrodite was determined to make it happen. She knew that Hades had been longing for a companion in the underworld, and she saw Persephone as the perfect match for him. So, Aphrodite set her plan into motion. She used her powers of persuasion and enchantment to make Hades fall deeply in love with Persephone. With just a flick of her wrist and a few whispered words, she planted the seeds of desire in Hades' heart. It wasn't long before Hades became obsessed with the idea of making Persephone his queen. He couldn't stop thinking about her, and he knew that he had to have her by his side in the underworld. So, one fateful day, as Persephone was picking flowers in the meadows with a nymph, Hades seized his opportunity. He swooped down from the shadows and snatched Persephone away, taking her down to the underworld before anyone could stop him. Demeter, Persephone's mother, was devastated by the loss of her daughter. She searched high and low for her, but she couldn't find any trace of Persephone. Meanwhile, Hades was overjoyed to have Persephone with him in the underworld. He showered her with gifts and promises, trying to win her love and affection. But Persephone, though initially frightened and dismayed by her sudden abduction, soon began to see a different side of Hades. Aphrodite's plan had worked, and Hades found himself falling deeper and deeper in love with Persephone. He was determined to make her his queen, and he hoped that she would eventually come to love him in return.